Now, what has come out is the underworld link of this family, Rizwan.
Yes.
This family has a deep underworld link. And I find it very surprising that a man like S.K. Agarwal, who is so close to Chhota Rajan, allegedly so deeply connected with the mafia that he offered money to Chhota Rajan in a property dispute. He wanted to kill some people to settle the dispute. He gave money. And in fact, it is told that he went to Bangkok to meet Chhota Rajan's associate and tell Chhota Rajan's associate in Bangkok that I will give this much money if you kill these people. This is the grandfather of the super brat. Right? Now, this is a very important revelation, Rizwan, because it brought into focus how these people are manipulating the system. 15 years the case is going on and on. He must have a lot of lawyers who get him tariq pe tariq.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Me?
Yeah, you are.
Yes. So I have a copy of the FIR. I was just perusing the copy of the FIR, and this is the 2000.
Which FIR?
This is the 2009, the FIR which was filed against the grandfather, where Section 307 of IPC, 34, Section 3 of Arms Act, and other sections have been applied. And surprisingly, I was not able to find anyway what is the status of the case as on date. Because what I understand is that though this case was filed, I don't know what is the status of this case, and the allegations are very, very serious.
Yeah, so that's my precise point here, Rizwan, that these are very serious allegations.
Very serious allegations.
And if such, if such serious cases, the cases go on for 15 years, nothing happens. That also is a serious matter, right, Subhash? It's the delay which is a serious matter.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How does delay happen, Subhash?
See, delay happens because, and this I have told to the many constitutional courts in the High Court and also Supreme Court. But so far, nobody has been able to take cognizance of it. Now, there are trivial cases, there are bogus cases, there are false cases, implication. Now, take, for example, your own case. In how many cases have been slapped as against you?
Oh, hundreds of cases by Uddhav Thackeray.
Absolutely. So, therefore, all these cases which are bogus clog the system. And with the result, the genuine cases are not being tried. Now, in a recent judgment, the Supreme Court in 2017 rendered a very landmark judgment in the matter of Hussain versus Union of India. Now, there the Supreme Court lays down the guidelines that all the magisterial tribal cases are to be concluded within 6 months. And all the sessions cases are to be tried within a period of 2 years. Now, what happens in reality? In reality, nothing happens. And then these cases are dragged on for years together for various reasons, and there are are many reasons.
Now, what's happening here is that in the case of investigating the case of the Porsche murder, the role of the grandfather has come into focus. Now, Rizwan,
yes,
as it happens, you investigate one story and you come across a next.
Yes.
And in the course of investigating it, it comes across that the grandfather paid money to Chhota Rajan to get a cooperator at that time with the Shiv Sena called Ajay Bhosle killed. This happens 2007-8, 2009. Only in 2013, the CID informs the courts about the involvement of Chhota Rajan, Shankar and Vijay Shetty. It includes section 120B in the complaint, right? Even when the CBI takes over the case, the sections involved are IPC section 301, 34, Arms section 3 and 25. Now, what I don't understand, Rizwan, for the life of me, here's a case. Viewers, I'll simplify it. I don't want to get deep into the law. I can get deep into the law. I'll keep it simple. You got a man, he goes to Singapore or Bangkok, tells a mafia don, please send your shooters here, please kill these people on my behalf. The facts are there, the information is there, everything is there. But the police, in its right wisdom, decides not to invoke the Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act. If this case is not a Makoka case, what is? Then I have to question the police. Now, Therefore, my worry is the police has fixed the case. If the prosecution is fixed, if the prosecution is maintained, if the prosecution is manipulated, if the police has been managed, then what is the point of taking the case to the court? Rizwan, the management is happening at the police level.
So I have something to say with regards to this. As far as the police officers are concerned, this is not the first time you will see a case like this where, you have for good reasons to believe that the police has been managed, because the video clearly shows that drinks were being consumed. It also shows that for 91 hours, no blood samples were collected. So definitely at various stages, there have been negligence on the part of the police. And of course, that has to be willful negligence. I will just put it in inverted commas. Now, why did they do all of these things? Why is it that the police officer failed and neglected to do their duty?
No. I'll tell you why. Rizwan. See, and on this, even Ashutosh Srivastava will... you are dealing with a very hardened criminal family. They're very hardened. They deal with mafia, Chhota Rajan. For them killing, Ashutosh, 1 minute. For them killing two 24-year-old professionals
yes, sir.
Is a petty case, small case. Kuch nahi hai bhai. They'll tell the politician, jao police station fix karke aa jana. For them, they are managing. The whole world knows about paying Chhota Rajan. That grandfather will think that it's a very small crime, not even a crime. By his grandson, he'll say, I have got away for 15 years after being associated with Chhota Rajan. Nobody could do anything to me. So he'll say, my grandson has only killed 2 people. What's the big deal? I'll say it's an accident. It's the arrogance of wealth. Ashutosh, you fix the system, you get used to it.
Yes,
You feel you can fix anything.
You are asking... Arnab, just let me explain that other case, because I have appeared in that case, so I know that case, because this case is pending before CBI Court, Mumbai. Okay. Now, the FIR, when it was registered in 2009, so the FIR was filed by the informant who was contesting an election, and he made allegation against his rivalry person who was also contesting the election initially. And accordingly, the investigation was then from Band Garden Police Station, Pune, was given to CID, and CID filed the first charge sheet in which there was no name, nothing mentioned about my client. Then later what happened, that this informant changed his statement and he went to the High Court stating that no, it was not my rivalry, it was the family dispute in which all these things have happened.
So whatever it is, listen. Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing.
1 minute.
Tell me 1 minute. Mr. Agarwal went to Bangkok.
I'm coming
Did Mr. Agarwal go to Bangkok and pay money to Chhota Rajan?
No, that I have the copy of the passports of all the accused in the charge sheet. If you can check yourself, the date on which the other accused have visited, there is no visit of Mr. S.K. Agarwal on that particular date. The passport, the visa, everything is submitted before the court by the CBI only.
Yeah, but you are talking about the applicability of provisions.
Okay.
Subhash,
So
listen,
please,
1 minute. You are giving your version. You are talking about the applicability of provisions. I know that there is a... I know in this kind of cases, there is only one...
I don't know why, when I'm speaking, you are not allowing me to speak.
I am asking you, why was Makoka 1999 not applied? Why was Makoka 1999 not applied?
Sorry?
Why was Makoka 1999 not applied?
It was not required to be applied.
It was not required.
Initially,
it was not required. Who says so?
307.
Who says so?
It was under 307.
Like you say, in this case also, the 18-year-old killer was not required to be arrested. He should write a 300-word essay. He should write up. You see, he should write in your view, Subhash.
Police officials while registering the FIR.
Sir, you know.
See, 307 was inserted because the crime was under section 307. The allegation was under section 307. That is why 307 was implicated. Okay, and then the matter went to the High Court and he got anticipatory bail also, considering the merit of his case, because nothing incriminating was found against him.
I have one minute.
Now the matter is pending before CBI Court.
Ashutosh, I'll tell you what here.
Yes.
Subhash, S.K. Agarwal's connection to the underworld can be established by a mere fact that he went to meet Chhota Rajan to seek help for a property dispute with his brother. S.K. Agarwal allegedly met Chhota Rajan's associate called Vijay Tambat. The interesting part is that Chhota Rajan is accused of giving supari to kill Shiv Sena leader Ajay Bhosle at the behest of S.K. Agarwal in order to help Agarwal in the property dispute. A number of 60 crores is being spoken about. Now, question is very simple. In this case, the elementary logic is the only provision which applies is Makoka. If you apply Makoka, Agarwal would have been in jail today. If you don't apply Makoka, you can file any case, get bail, tarikh, pe tarikh, pe tarikh, pe tarikh, pe tarikh. So, everything comes down to which provision of the law you apply. Am I right, Subhash? And that's where the system uses